Gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome to It's Obvious Gaming's live watch along and recap for Sony's E3 2017 PlayStation press conference. I'm Preston Pugh and I am joined by the delicious Jacob Alka.
Oh, hello. How are you?
How you doing, Jacob?
I'm fantastic. I'm ready for this conference.
I'm fantastic too. I'm also extremely excited for this press conference. This is essentially for myself what E3 has been building up to. That's probably super loud. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. But yes, this is what E3 has been built up to for me. I'm going to go ahead and say, if you're checking this out on YouTube, please check the description down below for a timestamp to the end of the press conference where we do our recap. So if you don't want to watch us go through the entire conference, or if you do, just keep watching. But if you don't want to, just push that time down below and you can listen to our recap where I'm sure we'll be going absolutely crazy over the plethora of amazing things I hope we find.
Yes, we will see.
Absolutely. Jacob, if you could have one thing happen tonight, what would that be?
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. Probably too late. Here they go.
Here we go. Okay, guys.
You guys will never know.
I just want to see Spider-Man.
All at once.
Oh, PlayStation Now, Dad.
Rules of TV
Or
change.
this is View.
It's time to change how you get it.
What's up, premature decoy? How you doing, man? Hope everyone's doing well in chat. Mr. Maybe's pretty hyped for this conference, as am I.
I'm freaking out.
All the new gold PS4, dude.
Days of Play with a limited edition gold PS4 at $249, discounted games, and more. It's 9 days of epic deals.
I thought it crashed. I was scared there.
Oh no.
Oh shit, Jacob. Here we go. I'm so pumped, dude. Been waiting a whole year for this.
Will there be an orchestra? It's gonna be God of War first. Or no, Uncharted. This is Uncharted.
I mean, what else would it be?
Maybe Assassin's Creed? I don't know.
No.
Again? You think they're gonna get The Last of Us 2, Mr. Maybe? I don't know.
If they do, that's definitely the ender.
I don't think they show anything for that, if we're being honest.
I mean, what else are they going to end on?
I don't know. Maybe Spider-Man? God of War?
Nah, they're not going to end on
Sucker Punch's new
Spider-Man.
game?
That's what I feel like they need to open with, is Sucker Punch's new game.
I'd save it for the end.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I really want... I mean, if this is Lost Legacy, then
Oh yeah, I definitely want to see Bloodborne as well. Justifiable.
that's cool.
Dude.
Dude, that's sick.
This is cool, man. Can we just have a whole conference of this? It's very peaceful. Should we know something from those images?
That was cool.
Yeah, this is Uncharted.
You need to fix that audio.
Yeah, we need to fix this audio, Sony.
I'm sure the audio there is fine. It's just
Right, yeah, it's just the
they're not
stream.
getting the stream right.
I'm super pumped for this game in August. Oh, more Jeep riding. I love this level in Uncharted 4. It's the open safari level. Or plains, I should say. I guess that's safari. You never played any Uncharted, J-Rev? Come on. If you have a PS4, that should be some of the first games you play.
So that's another. I must admit, you are quite the schemer. You're going to sell me out, aren't you? Or is it the Saab made you the obvious
Yeah, this audio is...
I don't know. Hopefully they fix it. I mean, somebody has to be telling them it's not good.
I need to try listening to someone else.
This looks freaking awesome. I hope this is all they show. Like, I hope they don't go into like a gameplay demo after this.
It says the PlayStation channel is fine. Let me check.
Okay, now it's like getting better.
That's just the crowd. Wait. Oh, I gotta watch an ad. Ooh. This is so magical. This is
December. Oh shit!
Is that Drive Club?
Oh shit! That's Gorilla, dude.
Oh, this is Horizon.
December says that he has both audio open and they're both crap.
Both what?
I don't know. He said he has two strings up and they're both crap. This is disappointing
It is.
that the audio's doing this.
Yeah, even everyone on the Sony is saying, "Fix it, Sony."
All right, sorry guys, it's not us. It's the
This is
stream.
lame, man.
I'm not here for glory. I'm here for the
Oh, she got her armor.
for answers.
I guess we can always go back and watch all these trailers.
They're saying YouTube has. People in the comments of another Twitch channel are saying that the audio's messed up as well. Frozen Wilds.
This year.
Nice.
Nice. I wonder if they're gonna do just trailers again this year. It's looking like it. Sony Bend. This game will come out this year.
Get inside. What happened? Got hit again. Squatters up high. We've got to get some men together, go after them. They've got the man. You sent the man in firing. I'll tell folks how to live their lives.
Yes!
There we go.
Finally! This looks cool. Open world motorcycle.
You know what this is, right?
That's
Days Gone.
yeah, Days Gone. I was gonna say Daisy.
No, that ain't him.
Oh shit! That thing's scary.
I wonder if that's infected too.
Oh yeah. Oh!
Ooh.
Let's do this. Yeah? You want some of this?
No! It's like straight out of Uncharted. Oh shit! You like suffocated that dude in record time. Goodness. This looks very Naughty Dog-ish.
Yeah.
Which definitely is not a bad thing.
Looking good, texture-wise.
Yeah, this way.
He's part Witcher. Don't be doing this shit to me.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I got dudes hanging.
Sony really went all out.
Seriously. I'm already 85 trillion times more hyped than this than I was from the demo they showed last year.
Mm-hmm. Dude. How'd they not see him?
Dude, this is so Naughty Dog. Next guy that goes up close to read that sign is gonna get it.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get his ankle.
Oh, dude, that'd be the worst way.
Oh! God! No, my leg!
That's gotta be so painful. You get caught in a bear trap. Yes, Mr. Maybe this is Days Gone. This is that zombie game that Sony Bend is making.
They're freakers, dude. Oh, damn.
Easy, fellas.
This is coming out this year, dude.
Oh yeah.
This is totally coming out this year.
I think it's gonna be in late November or early December.
Still alive.
Maybe just in time for Black Friday.
How the hell am I?
I think this would be a good October.
Yeah, maybe. All those freakers are gonna come through, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh,
God.
holy crap!
Crap. That is cool.
That would be absolutely terrifying.
Dude, that's cool. That's cool.
Drop him! Now! Or I'll kill him!
Do it. I'm not here for him. I'm here for you.
I wasn't gonna let him kill you. Besides, who the hell else around here knows how to rebuild a carburetor?
Oh shit.
Oh, dang.
Just back up. Nice and slow. Don't make us.
What the hell?
Oh, God. Dude,
Nice.
that's cool, dude. I'm
This
into
year.
that. I'm into that. I don't see a date.
Please welcome to the stage, Sean Layden.
I don't know. Maybe it's
Oh.
not this year.
They're bringing out someone.
Sean
Unlike
Layden,
last year.
my man.
Did he come out last year at all?
Yeah.
At the very beginning.
Yeah.
Beginning.
Welcome. Welcome. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fans and friends. This is your 2017 PlayStation Showcase. Thank you for coming tonight.
So
Naughty
far,
Dog
so
Gorilla
good,
been
Jacob.
Yeah.
out of control. I thought this opening was.
So what have we got? We had
insane.
Uncharted, Lost
I had
Legacy,
to
and
walk
then
under
this.
zombies to get on
right?
stage just now.
In Horizon.
Oh yeah, and Horizon before this.
About that last night.
So they got their
Glad to be here,
two
glad
like
to be here. We have a full
DLCs out
show
of the
ahead
way
us,
first.
so,
Yeah.
Let's just agree that we love games and we want to see more of them tonight. It's all about the
Yeah.
games. Every year we continue to push the envelope of storytelling, imagination, and technology. And 2016 was no exception. Virtual reality is now a real consumer product, and our consoles are more powerful than ever, offering 4K and HDR options. We'll take it home for that. With the launches of PlayStation VR and PS4 Pro, PlayStation once again stood at the forefront of bringing these technologies to the world of interactive entertainment. And now, in 2017, it continues to be all about the games. In the past few months alone, have given us some of the most creative, high-quality, and engaging video games ever seen. Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yeah. Good game.
Neo,
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7, MLB The Show, Persona 5,
Yeah, yeah. Shout out.
and yet we
never
have
see
an
it
even broader,
coming.
more diverse selection of blockbuster games coming soon. You will see, that's the plan, right? You will see tonight that Worldwide Studios is bringing you the exclusives you want, and through our strategic partnerships with third-party partners, PlayStation is home to all the biggest and best franchises in the world. It has never been a better time to be a gamer. Thank you all,
Got
all our
20
fans,
viewers
all of
watching
you
us right
for
now.
your support. and
Thanks for
making
tuning in,
PlayStation
guys.
One of the
Appreciate
most
it.
loved brands in the world.
I think this is the most we've had for E3 viewing. At least while I've been here.
Oh, I haven't even been looking.
I don't know how many people tuned into the E EA.
And thank you all for being here tonight. As we open E3 and celebrate the world of games,
I nailed it.
this week is
singing.
our web portal. We have a web portal
Oh,
this week.
thanks.
Fantastic
live.PlayStation.com
rendition.
Yes.
will serve as the home
Rendition.
for hours of programming, including developer walkthroughs, Q&A sessions, in-depth conversations, and so much more. But tonight, let's recognize the art of gameplay with a showcase of the most anticipated
gameplay.
titles here at
He always
E3.
does this little thing with a little thumb
So,
poking over his
without further
fist. He's
ado,
like,
let's get back to the game. Before I step off, it's my personal pleasure and a privilege to share with you now a title that has a rabid cult following around the world and has a very special place in my heart. Please enjoy.
what would this be?
What is this, Jacob?
I don't know. Maybe like Bloodborne?
cult following?
Bloodborne?
Dude, what if it's Bloodborne?
Like the Dark Souls
That would
maybe?
make sense.
Not a full thumbs up, but a half.
Little chub thumbs.
Yeah. Yeah, this has got to be Bloodborne. Maybe.
You think? That was the one
Something
with, like,
nature
Bloodborne.
based, maybe.
Is this?
Can we go full screen, please?
It looks like.
I don't know what this is.
The giant ass sword reminds me of Monster Hunter. This kind of looks like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, Pace said Monster Hunter, question mark. Is this the new one, maybe?
I thought Monster Hunter was like aligned with Nintendo for the most part. I know it was big on PSP, but
It's Fable, someone says.
yeah. This gotta be Monster Hunter. It's gotta be Monster Hunter.
Please don't lag. Please don't.
Hey, at least we know it's not just us, because Kind of Funny was complaining about it too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never see him.
He's right there.
Oh, dude, what is that thing that popped out? That's nasty.
It's his nostrils, I guess.
Oh, dude, I was hyped to play. If this is Monster Hunter, I was hyped to play it on Switch, but if I can get it on PlayStation,
Oh yeah. What's that? His disguise is off. Jurassic Park Origins.
you think Sony of all people would have their shit together?
Yeah, they've had the most problems.
Yeah, most problems in the stream we've had today.
Yeah, this has gotta be Monster Hunter.
That's cool.
World. Nice. Is this the first time Monster Hunter's been on PlayStation?
No, it was really big on PSP. Oh, the fire. Early 2018. Cool. Cool, man. I dig it.
Okay. Ooh.
That guy likes it.
Yeah. That guy doesn't in the red shirt. Bloodborne 2. Yes, dude!
No, it's not. Hang on.
Wait,
hang on.
it's Japan studio, right?
This is... That looks like the freaking...
the vampire game.
No. That looks like the Blue Point does remasters. Like, they're good at up-res and crap. Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, this is it?
Or is this Ico? Is this Shadow of the Colossus? This is Shadow of the Colossus. Dude! Oh, this is so awesome! Oh, yes. Holy shit. Dude, this is beautiful. Holy crap, it looks so good.
So I guess this is what they transitioned to after The Last Guardian.
No, Blue Point's doing it.
But it's still Japan studio.
Yeah,
right?
I mean... Blue Point's
Maybe
the
some
one
of them
who,
have been helping.
Blue Point's the one who helped do the Uncharted trilogy remaster.
Okay.
Dude, that is sick.
Nice.
Holy crap, that is
You
sick.
can finally play this game. Coming next year.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm expecting like a late or early fall release next year.
That's sick, dude. I already know the ending of it, though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. So.
The ending's really good.
All biological life must be exterminated.
Capcom versus Marvel. Whatever.
Capcom versus Marvel.
Of course they gotta put this on.
Ultron Sigma has 2 of the Infinite 6.
Gamora, we have Thanos. He raised you as his own. Convince him.
Have you come to beg for my help?
You have no choice. Help us.
Gamora.
Release me.
Don't release Thanos. Are you insane?
Give us cause to trust you.
He'll listen to Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Infinity Stones.
Very well. The stone of power lies at the heart of no room.
So is there gonna be a story in this?
Witness
Yeah.
to the death of your world.
Zero? His core routines have been rewritten by the Grandmaster. Nova, Major.
I believe that's X, not Mega
The
Man.
Time Stone has
Oh, really?
concealed
Yeah.
itself beyond time. Valconda needs its
Oh, Black
Panther.
Yeah.
We had a dream. Our two disease realities. United to form a single perfect. Will not bow before
Should I try
your
another
God.
stream? Or should we just...
I don't know.
no God.
I have to watch an ad if we switch. September 19th.
Version. Make it count. No, wait!
Ninjas.
What was it, September 7th?
No. It was like...
Story demo today?
Dude!
That's cool.
Chat, what date did they say for this game? It was September something. I think it was like 14th or something.
Those games are fun, even though I'm button matcher.
September 19th.
September
they're saying.
19th, okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Oh,
Is this?
this is it. This is World War II.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna find out what you're really made of.
I think we're supposed to get the multiplayer reveal.
I don't want that.
That's what we're.
I want Normandy,
Maybe we'll
dude.
get both.
I want to see D-Day.
Mercy. I would pay money to not have lag.
I know. I don't know what to do though. Everybody else is having it as well, as far as I heard.
Some people are still complaining.
This looks sick though.
I think we need to.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. It's getting annoying.
Sorry guys, we need to close out and reopen it, I think.
We're gonna check out another stream. Sorry guys. It's just
This is so delayed.
Alright, we'll go really quick. Sorry. Sorry guys, hang on. If you're new watching us, I'm so sorry. We try our best to put out a high quality product, but the technology gods hate us.
Yeah, we should do PlayStation. See how that goes. There's conferences. Oh, this isn't our chat. Lul. Lul. Alright. November 3rd.
Alright, let's try this one. November 3rd. Didn't we already know that?
Yeah. Anything else for COD? Ooh, VR.
That's a little bit less than what I thought we'd get from Call of Duty. We typically get a pretty decent story mode mission. Do not fucking do this to me. Are you kidding me? Are you even freaking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
So it is going to be on PSVR.
Holy shit.
Will this get you to play Skyrim again?
Oh my god.
Oh, here comes the lag again.
Dude, why does it have to do this to me? Oh fuck.
Nice.
Oh my god, that is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. When is that coming out?
I don't know yet.
Can you play the whole thing in VR? I'm
guess.
gonna lose my freaking mind. Holy crap.
Now I'm wondering if you have to buy a new version.
I don't care.
Like a new game,
I'll
or
spend
if you just...
$100 on that, dude. If it was an update, that would be so sick. Holy crap, that's so epic.
So what is this? Is this like a No Man's Sky update? There's no way.
No, it's not even look the same. Are people saying in the... Oh, you're not watching it.
And what?
If in the PlayStation chat, if people are complaining about
check.
buffering.
I feel like I should know what this is. I like the music, for sure.
This is VR?
Yep. So this seems... No one seems to be having any problems. Might just be us.
Maybe. I know this, the PlayStation official one, was the one that Kind of Funny was talking about buffering.
Right.
Dude, I'm like sweating from that. I'm so excited. When is that coming out?
I didn't see a release date.
It looked like he was using motion controls.
I don't know.
How do you move though? How do you move if you got motion controls?
Joysticks?
Or maybe it's not. Maybe they're just
Star Child.
in front of you.
Yeah, it could just be a controller. We didn't really see. Is it 2 VR games? They still got the thing down at the bottom left.
Dude, my VR purchase is already justified.
I'd like to try it again.
But that solidifies it even more. Ooh! It's the Until Dawn dudes.
Mmm. It's gonna be another Until Dawn spinoff. Seems like we're in an asylum, maybe, or an old hospital. Sanatorium.
You understand I want what's best for
The Impatient.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
You're welcome to join me.
Final Fantasy VR, dude.
That was about time.
Oh, fishing! That'd actually be kind of cool.
Dude, this is like a lot more elaborate, like even just the fishing, than I thought it was going to be.
That's on our end. Remember how annoying catching that big fish was?
It was pretty annoying.
It took so long. I think it took like 15-20 minutes to reel it in.
I guess that's the only thing, Monster of the Deep, is fishing.
Another supermassive VR game.
Dude, I have a feeling this is going to use the gun controller. Yes, it has to.
What is this? What'd you say?
Dude, this is moving the freaking controller.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The gun thing that I bought.
Yeah, the aim controller.
Yeah, aim. Bravo team. Oh,
what happened to the Alpha team?
Oh, yeah. Dude, they're killing it with VR right now. Holy crap, dude.
This is what they needed to do.
Yes.
A lot of people were feeling.
Yes, these are like actual games.
Still going with the VR too. Fable. He's a little cute guy. What did he say? Oh, I saw it. That's hilarious. Oh. Looks like the guy from Journey.
I wonder if they're gonna show that game that I forgot who was working on it, but it was like that Golem game. It's called Golem.
Yeah, I remember that.
Kind of like just disappeared.
Mm-hmm. This looks like a fun little puzzle game. Maybe a dungeon crawler. Yes, VR does look like it has a bright future on PlayStation. Moss.
Moss. Okay.
What is that, 4 games or 5 games now? I think it's 4.
I'll have to check. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5th game.
Nice. Well, I think that's all of them. Let's hit
That's
the watermark
cool.
off.
That was good. That was a good outing for the
PS
for
Pro.
the VR.
This is Bloodborne. Bloodborne 2 right here.
But there's water.
It's Bloodborne 2, dude. No. Maybe not.
God of War,
Oh!
yes!
Here we go. So they're not ending with this.
Are you gonna do it?
The kid's still with him.
I'm pretty sure he's with you the whole game.
Why do you do that?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
Yeah, justifiable. Maybe they end with Bloodborne 2.
The truth. Hang on, boy!
Okay!
The truth.
Long way from home, aren't you? And here I thought your time was supposed to be so enlightened, much better.
It's him. Why does it always do this when we don't want it to most?
The gameplay. I don't know.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult.
Wait here. I will handle this.
Please stop lagging.
Oh, damn.
Still brutal as ever. Ooh. I'm sorry, everyone. This is so frustrating. Ooh. Oh my god, this lag is driving me insane.
Wow, that was something, that fight.
I just told Lizzie to, if she's using the internet, just turn it off.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe only one of us should have our phone on.
Okay.
You want me to do the chat?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Close your heart to their liberation. Close your heart to their suffering. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
Nice.
But not everyone is bad. Mother always said to be open to those who can help.
So annoying, dude. So.
Ooh, this looks nice.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father.
Oh man.
What is this?
It's the world serpent.
Holy crap. If you have to fight that thing. They were spinning his axe out.
What is it saying?
He wants to help us!
Give us a release date. Early 2018.
Early 2018.
It's just when I thought it would be.
Okay, cool.
Sweet. I cannot wait for that game, dude.
Dude, the soundtrack. Oh, so good. So good.
Santa Monica. Very cool. No, it's not lagging now for some reason. Let's only do it when we see the gameplay. This is
Detroit.
Detroit, yeah.
Yeah.
When do you think this game comes out? I think next year.
We didn't get a release date for Days Gone, did we?
I don't think we did, no.
Then I think this is coming out this year.
Okay, it's a good call.
This is a night our people will remember. There are 5
Hang on, this isn't.
across Detroit. We're gonna attack those stores and set our
This isn't Detroit, is it?
You don't think so? I mean, they showed Detroit City.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, on the billboard.
That just looks so different.
Yeah.
We'll stick to the plan. Neutralize
Yeah.
It might make sense.
Okay.
That's why it's taking so long to make if it's a game like this.
You're awake now.
It's gotta be.
Mark, what happened?
You're working a Class 3 offense. This infection is being committed
What? We can't just leave our people behind.
It's too late. If we stay here, we get shot. North.
What in the world?
Nothing else we can.
Marcus!
Yep. They could have stayed. We might need to try another stream again.
I guess.
Go back
I'm
to
sorry,
Twitch.
guys.
This is
I don't even know if we're gonna
really
put this
making
on
me
YouTube.
mad.
It's like cluster. A freaking cluster, guys. I do appreciate. Oh, people were in the chat were saying holy lag. I don't know. I'll try another one though. Oh goodness.
I feel like the official Twitch one has always been like the most steady.
All right, we'll try it again.
I don't think it's really our problem though. It's probably just them.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave.
Enlarge it. It's not even coming up.
My name is Marcus.
Yeah, people are complaining in the chat about lag. Yeah, dude, Monster.
Nice! This is our sponsor,
yeah.
guys. 5 Hour Energy. Be sure to buy 10 of them at your local gas station. I've actually never had a 5 Hour Energy.
They were pretty good.
Marcus, I'm with you, Marcus. I'll follow you, Marcus. Then follow me.
They said YouTube hasn't skipped yet, but I don't believe it.
Oh,
YouTube's not good.
YouTube was skipping big time for us today. I mean, we could try YouTube.
No, it's not. Let's stay here.
We can't. The Twitch stream does ads like over and over and over. We're not putting.
We'll
this
go
on
back to
YouTube.
PlayStation.
This is ridiculous. This is so dumb, dude. Our most hype conference and it just goes to crap. I'm not even talking about the stream whole process. That sucks too. But just doesn't watch it.
Just tough it out.
I just want to watch it.
Property was damaged and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
Some people are asking, have androids become a threat to our security?
They're coming.
North. All right, what happened?
They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did?
Don't do it. So many choices you can make.
My name is Marcus. I am one of them. This is our story.
Dude, I bet you this is going to be a game like where you play several different people and their different stories.
Yeah.
And then,
think
like,
they've
I wonder how
already-
many there's going to be.
I don't know. No date?
No.
Really? No date? Wow. I mean, that looks fun. I enjoyed Beyond Two Souls.
Destiny 2! Give us something new. They're gonna give us the beta release date, at least in the Sony exclusives. This might be a new trailer.
Undisciplined. Cowering behind.
Oh, he looks sick.
He looks cool.
High command. Conquered worlds. Waged war across the galaxy to prove my.
Dude, his armor looks so badass.
I alone am worthy of a traveler's light.
Oh.
Have merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
They've lost their light. Oh, got into the armory. Oh, dude. Look at this. Ooh!
Nice.
PlayStation brings you exclusive Destiny 2 content. Exclusive Strike, of course. If I was on Xbox, I'd be so mad, dude. Again.
Dude.
Exclusive exotic weapon. Oh, they're doing it again? People are gonna be so mad. Nice. No beta release date?
Welcome back to the stage, Sean Layden.
Wow. I thought for sure they were gonna say when the beta was.
Okay, everybody, just breathe. Yes. That was quite the roller coaster ride for the last 60 minutes.
Fix your stream.
Thank you all so much for being here tonight. The future is here, and it is now with PlayStation 4 Pro and PSVR. We could not be more excited than to kick off E3 2017, celebrating the content and the creators who make PlayStation the best place to play for gamers. Now, let me leave you with a true PlayStation exclusive.
Spider-Man.
A true exclusive from PlayStation, from one of the industry's most respected developers. Let me thank you again for coming tonight. A shout out to my courageous friend Romeo Meza.
No, not Santa Monica.
And now, everyone, please enjoy the ride.
Wherever the infamous developer is.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right.
Here we go, dude.
All units, 1010S at 36 and Park. Repeat, all units be advised. Shots fired at Fisk Towers.
Here we go, dude. Fisk. Finally, dude.
Yuri, I'm...
What do you see?
Find the rest. Boss wants them dead.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
Got this.
Oh.
Fisk's men have fled through the building. Eliminate them.
Should have worn a helmet.
Got what you came for. You don't need to kill us, too.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today.
Spider-Man! Now the boss is here!
This combat. Dude, this is so awesome.
Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Fisk. Fisk was the antagonist in the Daredevil Netflix show, right?
I never watched it.
You didn't see Daredevil, dude?
Well,
that's pretty 100% sure it's him.
Oh god.
Oh! Oh crap.
Hey, big guy. That's actually really cool.
Oh. This lag is depressing.
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
You're about to find out. Check the roof.
Dude, show us like Venom or something. That's where that black stuff had to have came from.
Oh.
Who's that?
Oh no.
Oh. That looks awesome.
Come on. No.
No!
Let's go.
Dude.
Jacob.
Did that happen? Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
It's complicated. Turns out Martin Lee is running the
It
demons.
has never looked this good swinging through the city.
Jacob.
I got it. Please, let me got this.
Oh my god.
That helicopter just bring
Oh.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
I'm gonna cry.
This is so good.
This is everything I ever wanted ever.
Except for the lag, of course. I'm sure. This looks like it plays so fun. Like it's so acrobatic. Like they've done this perfectly. Oh. I can't wait to watch the VOD of this when there's no lag on it.
Because no one else will!
This is crazy. Is it you?
You don't know me!
Need a plan. Real fast. Guess this is the Come on. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Please don't do this.
Holy crap.
Mr. Lee?
Spidey! Next year.
Oh.
Nice.
Nah,
that was awesome.
That was so good. Holy crap.
Now,
so
is
it's just
that it?
Spider-Man.
It's gonna be something else.
No, that's gotta be it. Yeah. It's probably just the hype trailer. If it would have said 2017, I think I would have lost it.
Yeah, this is their little promotion thing.
What's chat saying about that?
Oh, they're saying you need a tissue.
That's supposed to happen?
And Mr. Maybe wanted Last of Us. He's not going to get it, unfortunately.
Not gonna get what?
The Last of Us.
He's not going to get The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Why
No,
not?
like they're not going to show it.
Oh, no. That was like a...
Thank you for
I'm sorry.
blowing my mic.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect
the lag is killing my boner. I got a half chub here for the dude. I agree. Would have been much more hype without all that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Kind of a bummer.
Yeah, definitely.
That's not a huge deal. You can always go back and watch the videos yourself. The Skyrim thing's pretty awesome.
Dude,
though.
that
Like,
was
I never expected that.
Yeah, that's like the biggest surprise of E3 to me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of knew
The
it.
Monster Hunter's pretty cool. I was expecting more from Call of Duty.
Yeah, I
for
was
sure.
expecting a lot more from Call of Duty.
Shadow of the Colossus was awesome.
What's coming out this year as a PlayStation exclusive?
I guess
Lost Legacy?
I guess. Seems like everything's coming out next year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of games if that's true. I thought for sure either Days Gone or Detroit Become Human was gonna come out
Yeah,
this
I
year.
mean, we could potentially have Spider-Man and God of War and Detroit.
Bloodborne 2. Oh.
It's over. Come on, dude, let's go. Miles.
Who's Miles?
Miles Morales?
Yeah. Who's that?
Who's that?
Yeah.
He's like the guy that takes over from Spider-Man.
Okay.
In the comics.
Gotcha. There's got to be something else.
No, that's it.
No Bloodborne 2?
That was weird.
Come on!
Yeah.
No Sucker Punch game?
All right.
Dang it, man.
Well, again, I appreciate everybody that stuck it out with us in the chat. I'm super sorry that the...
Yeah, that was a real bummer.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the live stream just was freaking awful. Of course, we had some issues with live stream yesterday, but we at least got it settled. This one was just persistent throughout the entire thing. And of course, when this guy's talking, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But I saw some people in the chat, not this chat, but the other chat, talking about it as well. So
yeah,
that kind of sucks. But nonetheless, I think
we're glad you guys stuck around.
Yeah,
for
we
the very
appreciate
least.
it. Yeah, this is on YouTube, and somebody comes to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But like I said at the beginning, hopefully they skip to our post. Well, hang on. God of War behind
the curtain.
Okay, it's tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll get some some more demos and stuff. Okay, cool, Jacob. But yeah, I guess if you've skipped ahead in the YouTube video and you're here for our post-conference discussion, here it is. Jacob, what are your initial thoughts after that conference?
A little underwhelming compared to last year, for sure. Last year was like the ultimate conference. So it would have been hard to have beaten that for sure. So, but I think nonetheless, this year was really good. Yeah. It was definitely my favorite conference. Not just because I'm a PlayStation fanboy. Not a fanboy, of course. But because, you know, Spider-Man looks awesome, God of War, Shadow of the Colossus, all look great. Destiny 2. And Call of Duty World War II as well.
Yeah,
Horizon. A lot of the games that I'm looking forward to this coming year are announced. You know, or not announced, but you know they showed. So
yeah, I mean, last year we were introduced to God of War, we were introduced to Spider-Man, Days Gone. So there was just a lot being revealed to us last year. We're kind of just seeing.
We're basically just learning more about those slowly.
And from the looks of what we saw, it looks like all of those games are definitely well on their way to being done. I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure a few, or one or two, if not all of them, are probably going to get delayed.
Yeah.
But man, if they're all releasing.
Well, it said
next year.
I think the only one really got a release date for out of like the big ones was God of War.
God of War early 2018. Yeah. Spider-Man is just 2018. Lord knows when that's coming.
Hopefully that'll be a holiday.
That's a bummer. It was looking. I mean, it looked pretty polished, and
that's whole whatever cutscene gameplay demo looked awesome.
Yeah.
What they put together.
Crap, that looked amazing. I guess let's just start from the beginning. We saw a brief trailer for The Lost Legacy. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want a gameplay demo.
We've already, what was it, PSX? Where we saw the
a little bit. And I don't think that experience is going to be long enough. And
yeah, we want to see a lot of it because it is a shorter experience. It's not a full-fledged title. Is it?
Absolutely.
Is it $30 or $40? I can't remember. I think it's 40.
I think it's 40. Okay. Yeah, I had Amazon Prime thing and it was like 30 something, so I think it's 40. Then they went right into Horizon: The Frozen Wild, which is coming out this year.
Yes, very pumped for that. Horizon's probably right now my game of the year.
Horizon's great. I blew through it in a week and never went back to it. So I kind of
anticipation for Zelda, right?
Yeah. I kind of feel a disconnect from Horizon. I enjoyed literally every second of it.
Dude, the combat in that game is just so good.
Yeah.
It is so good.
Yeah. I, platinumed it in like a couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
And so I put like 40 hours into it in, 3 or 4 days. And like I said, I feel like that was just a blur. So I really didn't get to savor those things. I still enjoyed it immensely, but I am excited to jump back into that world. So that's cool.
And the DLC is coming out this year.
This year. It's coming out this year.
So maybe that's what they're trying to, they're kind of filling in this year instead of the big games.
There's DLC. We're getting Uncharted DLC, Horizon DLC.
Which is fine. I think that'll work.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of third-party stuff coming out this year that I'm also excited for.
Destiny 2 is huge on PlayStation as well.
Days Gone. We saw Days Gone, much better demo.
I agree. You kept pointing out that it looks just like Uncharted.
It looks very Naughty
kind of Last of Us-ish.
Yeah, just in terms of I don't know, a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of it looked like it.
Yeah, how it plays, how it looks.
Yeah, but obviously it's open world, and you have the freakers to deal with and stuff.
The coolest part of that demo was the freak when he blew that gate open. The freakers just swarmed the little whatever settlement that the enemy was at.
Yeah, but no release date on that.
No,
unless it completely went by. I from the looks of it, I thought that for sure was going to be this year.
Me too.
But I don't know. Not even a 2018 or anything.
That's interesting. I have an educated guess that it'll be like May next year.
May next year. Okay.
I think they'll have 3 big Sony games next year. I think next year's going to be huge.
Yeah. That's the thing is like it's all... They should have, I don't know, I would have liked to at least have something to end the year with. And then early, what if God of War early next year, Spider-Man.
What if it's God of War, Detroit Become Human,
and
Spider-Man and Days Gone in 1 year? There's no way they do that.
No way.
What do you think they delay?
Days Gone, do you think farther away than we thought?
Maybe.
If they're not even.
If there's one thing, like if only one of those games gets delayed next year, which one would it be?
Next Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
I
agree.
I think Spider-Man. Just because there's a ton of pressure on them for that to look good. Monster Hunter World, early 2018.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I didn't expect
interesting.
that at
I didn't even know they were, like we were talking about. I didn't know they were even affiliated with.
This isn't even the one that they said was coming to Switch in Japan, or
no, this is different.
Yeah, that one was called XX, right, or Double Cross.
Yeah.
So this one's just.
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow
different.
we're gonna. I think tomorrow we might get an English release date for that, because so far I think it's for Japan only. Shadow of the Colossus coming out in 2018, a remaster by Blue Point. That looks awesome. It looks beautiful.
Probably
looks
one of the
super
coolest
cool.
moments of the conference.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't even know that was a rumor going around until right before the start.
Yeah, I just saw something on Twitter that said it was rumor they filed the trademark for it.
Yeah,
so
that's really cool. That looks really awesome. Marvel vs. Capcom story demo's out right now. September 19th is the release date.
Yeah. If you guys are interested in Marvel vs. Capcom, definitely check that out.
Yeah, I think Marvel vs. Capcom is cool, but
I had no idea that there was going to be like a narrative in the game. Yeah, I thought it was just going to be like your typical, arena fighter game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mortal Kombat 9 changed all of that. They kind of set the standard for what fighting games have to do now.
And it's kind of an expectation now to have a narrative.
Yeah, I mean, if you
spend
spend $60 on a fighting game and you're getting like arcade mode and like online battles, that's just kind of underwhelming.
I feel like that drives a lot of people that wouldn't normally just buy a fighting game to actually buy it.
Yeah, I mean, Street Fighter V got a ton of backlash from not having like a story mode of some sort.
And we just yesterday when we were over here, you were playing Injustice 2. That story looks pretty cool.
It's awesome. Call of Duty World War II. A little underwhelmed with that.
Yes.
It looks, from what we saw, it looked awesome. But I was hoping to see I think that's the first E3 showing of Call of Duty that wasn't an actual playthrough of the level.
Yeah.
It was just
it was very weird
gameplay trailer.
I'm shocked we didn't see any multiplayer. Maybe they're going to do
I know that's
after.
going on after something, because I know some Call of Duty YouTubers that are down there right now to do some stuff for it.
Yeah.
But from what we saw, it looks cool. So I'm definitely pumped to play that. I'm actually glad they didn't show Normandy, because I think that would be so cool to just experience on your own. So I'm kind of glad they didn't do that. So really cool. Game's looking really cool. Then we went into the VR dump load.
Yeah. A lot of great VR games.
Skyrim VR out of nowhere. Holy crap, that is so freaking awesome, dude.
It's very
I
cool.
am so pumped.
It's going to run on the PSVR.
To play that, dude. Holy crap. It's like Fallout 4 VR yesterday was announced, and I got kind of bummed because I knew I probably wouldn't be able to, well, not probably. I knew I wasn't going to be able to play because I don't have a Vive. But knowing that I can at least play another Bethesda RPG in VR, oh my gosh, dude. I'm going to play through... I'm gonna play through that entire thing. If it is just literally an extension of Skyrim, it's just like the base game, trophies and all, and I can just go through it in VR. Oh my god,
dude, that's awesome.
You'll never see me again. I think I'm just gonna live in Skyrim. That's gonna be so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I have the will to play through it again. Plus, I don't have a VR headset.
How cool would it be for that amount of time you put into it just to experience it in VR, just to
just to try it out,
go into the house you had with your children and stuff, just to go in there.
Yeah,
that'd be so awesome.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I'm so excited for that. So cool.
Maybe mess around with the bow and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's going to be...
It looks like there was some move stuff.
Is there going to be
there.
move controllers, or is it going to be either,
I don't know. My biggest fear is it's just some experience where it's just like stand here and swing your sword and do your magic. I will be so upset if that's the case. I mean, I saw him walking. I'm pretty sure I saw him walking. So just that entire game in VR, I don't know if that's possible. I hope it's possible. I'll have to
hope
look
for your
into that
sake it
more.
is.
Yeah, but even if it's just an experience I get, that's still freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Then we got a super massive game. I forgot to write the name down, but it looked like some type of horror game in an asylum.
It was called
Impatient?
Impatient, yeah.
Okay. That looked cool. I'm always up for a horror game in VR. So that looked exciting. From Supermassive, big fan of theirs. From
then they had another game right after that, right?
Yeah, Bravo Team.
Yep.
Looks like another military shooter I can use the aim controller on, so that sounds freaking awesome.
Oh yeah. I know you guys will pick that up.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying Farpoint. Final Fantasy 15, Monster of the Deep.
Looks
not
like a
sure
fishing
about
VR
that.
game.
That looks like they completely scrapped the first thing they showed us. Last year, it was last year.
What was it, like a Prompto thing?
Prompto shooting, and then you could sit in the car with Cindy. So that kind of it's kind of. I mean, at the time with not having VR yet, it was exciting, but having played and done some VR things, that definitely looked underwhelming now.
Yeah.
But this looks pretty cool. A fishing a VR thing.
Yeah. I wonder if you need the base game to play it, or if it's just like a standalone thing.
I don't know.
It's probably a standalone game.
Maybe. Moss looked like a third-person adventure game. I know there was another one called Star Child or something. I forgot to write that one down as well. It was like a side-scroller sci-fi game.
Right.
Looks pretty cool. But yeah, dude, PSVR killed it.
Oh yeah.
They did
a lot more games than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting any VR. I kind of just forgot about it.
I mean, I was expecting VR, but not Skyrim VR and stuff. I mean, and Bravo looks really cool. I'm definitely going to get Bravo, but Skyrim VR is probably, of everything at E3 I've seen so far, that was the biggest surprise and holy crap moment for me, because that's what I want. It's just stuff I can't even imagine or expect. So that's freaking awesome. Then we saw some very choppy gameplay of God of War, thanks to the excellent stream going on. Early 2018, looks so cool. The combat looks amazing. It looks so freaking good.
Great.
Graphically, it looks amazing. I'm super interested in the story.
That big monster at the end, out of the water.
Something of the sea, that looks so cool. The kid said that he wants to help them, so that looks interesting. Oh man, I'm so excited for that.
Right. It was a tie between that and the Spider-Man gameplay of what I liked the most.
Yeah.
So.
Detroit coming after that still looks good. No release date on that.
Still no release date.
I am interested in that. Like I said, I am a fan of. I was a fan of Beyond Two Souls. I never got to play Heavy Rain, but I heard that was better than Beyond Two Souls. But Beyond Two Souls had its problems, and I think they tried to fix some of those problems in the PS4 version with an update, helping with some. It was just like there was a lot of flashback stuff, and I think they made it more coherent in order. But I liked it. I know you can get both of those games for pretty cheap on PlayStation now. So if Detroit looks interesting to you, I'd check out anything else that studio's done.
It seems like we have a ton of trailers for that game. Like we have
Detroit?
3, Seems like they've been teasing it for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, they showed a tech demo of it like forever ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is something they've been working on for a very long time.
We saw Destiny 2.
Yeah, just
that
a trailer.
Looked cool. There's Lake of the Shadows Strike. There's a gear, ship, weapons, essentially the same thing.
Yeah, just PlayStation exclusives, basically. There's an exotic weapon. I didn't think they were going to go down that route again, because people are very salty about exotic weapons.
It looks to be like they're doing this kind of the same thing that they did
pretty much
with Destiny 1 with the exclusive
no
stuff.
beta release date. I thought that was going to happen for sure.
That's interesting.
Maybe that'll become later.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
When you envision Spider-Man in your head, is that what it looked like? The gameplay? Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. Insomniac went inside my brain for the Spider-Man game I had always imagined, and they just threw it on the screen.
Yeah, I had literally no complaints.
Oh yeah,
it looks perfect.
It looks like Arkham Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it looks so freaking cool. Just in terms of, I would love to just. I'm gonna analyze that footage like a billion times.
I can't wait to
this.
watch it again.
Yeah, just to see all the intricacies of the combat, like his spider sense, like things were slowing down. He was shooting webs at enemies as he was traversing. Just in terms of the graphics were freaking amazing. Just his suit looked incredible.
Yeah. Swinging through the city was awesome.
Oh my god, dude! Oh, holy crap!
And the best thing about it is that the combat is so acrobatic.
Yeah.
It has to be.
And it's so smooth. The animations and everything just sold it too, because he was just so smooth. It looks so easy.
Even with the lag, we could tell that it was just perfect.
And then just those moments. It was more. I haven't seen that many QuickTime events in a modern game in a long time. So it's. I'm not sure if I mean that as a complaint. I was just kind of surprised because you don't see that many QuickTime events. If the gameplay didn't look that good and they were just throwing in all these cinematic QuickTime events to kind of just make it look better than it was, then I might be a little bit like,
I don't think I've played any since God of War 3 when I played it this year.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's an older game.
I wonder if God of War is going to be QuickTime event.
I don't think we've seen any in the reveals.
Yeah.
So maybe
I don't know. I'd like for them to be in there.
Yeah. I have no problem with it as long as there's a good mix of regular combat.
I mean, that's the thing is, we saw a lot of QuickTime events in that. So if I had to have a gripe, it would be that. I would much rather, in terms of when he was saving the crane from going down, that would be so cool if you were doing it.
Yeah.
So
that might be kind of challenging to create.
Yeah, I mean, then I think that's why they did that.
Because that seemed to be on a pretty grand scale of what was happening. Like, that was a huge chase scene.
But if I had to have a complaint, that's literally my only complaint. But even those look entertaining and cool, especially the one at the end where you had to smash L2 and R2 to like kind of make that web canoe thing for the helicopter falling down.
Oh, yeah.
So, the stealth looked really cool. The combat looked really cool. For me to be like a huge Spider-Man fan, I don't really read the comics, so I don't know if that looks, as far as I know, like a new villain.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He was referring to them as the Demons. I have no clue if that is even in the Spider-Man lore or not. Some fan I am. But I will be pre-ordering any special edition. I don't care if it's like $900.
Get yourself a nice Spider-Man statue, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully they'll have one, because that definitely is my game of the show for sure. That's the game of my life right there. I've been waiting for that game my entire life. So
do you want that game more than Last of Us 2?
Do I want it more than Last of Us 2?
Yeah.
Like, duh.
If they were both going to come out at the same time, you can only pick one.
I'll play Spider-Man. I mean, I love Naughty Dog, and of course I'm going to play The Last of Us 2, but I've like I said, I've been wanting a Spider-Man game like this my entire life. Ever since I saw Batman, like Arkham, how well Rocksteady treated the Batman license and stuff, I knew somebody had to do this with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is too big and too well known and has too many fans for them not to give him the treatment he deserves in a video game, and just rip the Spider-Man license from Activision and Beanox's hands. And just, especially after The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I somewhat enjoyed the first one, but after the second
I remember the reviews of that game were very rough.
Yeah, just, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to him?
Yep.
But yeah, I think, hashtag not fanboys, I think this was, without a doubt, the best conference. Just because the games were, in my opinion, just they looked better than a majority of stuff that was there.
Very narrative.
It comes off so fanboyish, but it just, I know these are the type of games I enjoy. I just like cinematic single player games. So I mean that's why I prefer.
And Sony had the big shooters coming out this year besides Battlefront, which is Destiny and Call of Duty, of course.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and Skyrim VR. If Skyrim VR was in like the Bethesda conference, that might be my favorite conference. Just that alone just escalated this.
And let's not forget Shadow of the Colossus.
And
that's gonna be so good.
I mean that's the thing. They're so in Horizon,
there's so many things.
Days Gone. Like there's
everything
a lot
that
of
they
good
said.
stuff. A lot of good stuff. This looks awesome. I'm super excited. Like Sean Layden said, it's the best time ever to be a gamer, and there is some truth to that because all this stuff looks freaking amazing. But Jacob, do you have any final thoughts?
No. I really enjoyed the conference. There's not a single game that they announced that I'm not happy for. Maybe that's just the fanboy in me.
I think it is. The fanboy is raging inside of us right now. I'm super pumped. I do wish we could have had some more like concrete release dates that they would have delayed.
I guess that's my only gripe. It would have been nice to know some more information.
It is nice to know. I just hope.
Also, no Bloodborne 2. No Sucker Punch game.
Yeah.
I was expecting at least one of those.
I can see that being a PSX thing.
Maybe.
Easily.
Which one?
Both.
Okay.
I think both are. Bloodborne is, a huge, was a big hit on PlayStation. I could totally see that being revealed at PSX.
Dude, what if they announce that then it comes out next year too? My gosh.
No, I think Bloodborne would be like a 2019.
Oh, that's way out.
I think so.
I
don't know. I feel like they would have shown
everything
it by
now, Preston.
They would have shown it by now if it was 2018, and then that would be another game in 2018. That's so many PlayStation exclusives in 1 year, which isn't a bad thing, but you got to space that stuff out.
I got you.
But conference was good. I'm pumped. I'm also sad that there's Nintendo tomorrow. Yeah. But
I'm sure we'll learn a lot more about Odyssey and some other stuff. I guess maybe Xenoblade. Too.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for some Nintendo. I want to see a Metroid Prime, which is probably not going to happen.
Give us a Smash Bros. Release date.
Yeah,
please.
I want to see that for sure. Unfortunately, we won't be doing anything for Nintendo. I've got to be on a plane.
We got to return to our real lives.
Yeah, I got to go to Virginia at 5 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. So I got to...
You got to get to bed.
Got to get this stuff up and go to bed. But Jacob, it was a pleasure watching these conferences.
It was a pleasure spending the weekend with you doing E3. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We really enjoyed doing this.
Yes, absolutely. And again, if for some reason you watch this on YouTube, you are a trooper, and I truly apologize for the horrendous lag and buffering.
Well, the good thing is our post recap isn't buffered or lagging at all.
Yeah.
So
as far as we know right now, chat could be like exploding saying that.
You want to go over any messages before we?
I guess if anything sticks out.
Let's see. Justifiable was disappointed there was no Final Fantasy VII.
I mean, they kind of.
I think Kingdom Hearts is going to come out before that. I think they're going to pick Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, yeah, they said Final Fantasy VII is, you know, what, 3 or so years out.
Yeah, I could care less.
I could see that.
Both of them.
I could see that at PSX too.
Yeah,
that seems like a PSX thing.
Isn't there still some Call of Duty stuff to come? I'm not sure. I'm sure they're going to do like either tonight or tomorrow. They're going to do like gameplay streams.
They had a schedule up of a ton of stuff tomorrow on Tuesday, just throughout the entire day of developer interviews and gameplay walkthroughs and stuff. So I'm sure we'll have to be seeing. I'm sure a lot of Call of Duty stuff will come out this week for sure.
JGood860 plan on getting a gold PS4 tomorrow. After seeing that press conference, I'm really debating just getting the Pro decisions.
Get the Pro, man.
I think I'm going to get the Pro this summer, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even with your PC?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't need the Pro right now. Just focus on getting a PC.
You're fine. You can't play Spider-Man on the PC.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And let's see. Justifiable's debating getting VR.
Dude, VR is
VR
cool.
games coming.
I like VR. I have a lot of fun in VR. Resident Evil 7, Farpoint. That's it. No,
Job Simulator.
There are other games. Job Simulator's fun. I mean, that's on everything. I just enjoy VR. Batman's really cool. I've had a lot of fun in VR, and I can assure you, the second Skyrim is released, I cannot be on it.
Maybe hold off on getting the VR till like one of these new games start coming out.
Yeah, in terms of what they showed, like I think, and what's out right now, I think getting VR. It's a pretty decent idea. They're definitely making a harder case to not buy one with all these releases. So
I'm glad they're supporting it. You know.
Yeah.
Even this next E3.
Yeah, dude. A lot of people were talking about like how much are they going to support it?
Is this going to be another Vita? You know.
Yeah. So. I mean, when you look at what was released, nothing was like extremely AAA. Yes, Skyrim is, but it's not a new game. It's just VR added, which that's still like. Just putting stuff in VR is a process. It's not just like there's a switch you have to flip. But Moss and those two Supermassive. I mean, Supermassive is a AAA developer, I would say. So that first-person shooter is probably I don't know. They're making 2 games, so I don't know if they're each kind of like 4 to 5 hour games.
Right.
But needless to say, I've liked. PlayStation VR and Resident Evil 7. That was great to play in VR.
DF and Smitty's asking, have you played a bad VR game on PSVR?
Have I played a bad VR game? Yeah. Yes, I have played a bad VR game. There was a what was that movie with Matt Damon? The Mars movie? Where he goes to Mars?
What game are you talking about?
No, the movie.
That's The Martian.
Yeah, The Martian. There was a Martian game and it was not good.
Okay. Was it called No Man's Sky?
Yeah, exactly. It was like the Martian VR experience. Wasn't too good. Besides that,
don't mean to put you on the spot here.
Not really, because I'm pretty thorough in what I buy and what I play.
And I'm sure you're also pretty lenient on like, hey, this is a new technology, you know, like everything's not perfect. Like you don't have the ultimate game already.
Yeah, I mean, even like when I was playing Job Simulator, I would come into technical hiccups because, you know, there's one camera, the PlayStation camera. It's not like the Vive where you have several around you tracking your movement, so you can't like get on the floor and stuff. But even with the technical limitations, and you know, you understand that with the PlayStation VR, I still had fun with it. But besides that, nothing really stood out as terrible, because like I said, I kind of go through. I've seen a few trailers for VR games on the store that look really cool, but I look up YouTube videos and I read some reviews on them, and I almost bought one a few weeks ago, but the reviews were trashing it, saying that the Move controllers were not working at all with it and stuff. So I held off on that. But so yeah.
One last question before we end. This is from me. Have you finished Farpoint yet?
Not yet, because I'm just getting 100% over my sinuses.
Okay.
And I could not play VR with my head feeling like it was. I would have died. But I will finish Farpoint probably after I'm done with Prey.
Gotcha.
So I will be diving into that.
Yeah, well, let's wrap this up, man.
All right, man. Sounds good. But like I said, we thank you to everybody for joining us. And as far as we go, or as our live streams go, that'll be it for E3 this year.
We'll definitely talk about what happens at Nintendo this weekend on our podcast, and that will go live Monday at midnight, as it always does.
Yeah, as it always does. So we'll see you guys on the It's Obvious podcast next time. And all right, y'all have a good night.
See you guys. Thanks for tuning in.